Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. A good stroke. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpar score.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for 10th. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's tracking. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week, because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee, as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Setting up in the bunker here. Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. 11 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. That's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And that should secure the par on this one. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the fourth hole. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here, because this is nasty.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Get in. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, it's a bit disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one's looking good. For the par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, I like the look of this. Okay, steady now. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And there it goes from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the hybrid. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Looking really good.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. That's tiny. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Wow, what a shot. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Not a bad line, this. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
That's a little untidy. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
That dog will hunt.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad play, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Nicely done. Let's get back to it, shall we? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. just didn't drop. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead. Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
You like that, didn't you? Now, 4 under par. Currently tied for top spot. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? That's a good-looking shot there. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's frustrating. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 13th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's nicely done. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big chance here. Ouch, that hurts. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. That's disappointing.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently leading. That one's heading out to the right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, get in. Yeah, that's well judged. This one's for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Well played, mate. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Only one shot off the pace. Going with the 8-iron here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's just inside the range. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This is their look at birdie.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? Playing their fourth shot. Just one stroke back and right in it. Whew. Oh, that almost went in. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Putting for bogey. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
He's currently tied for 8th. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh, how about that one?
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for 8th place. How close was that to going down? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par for 17th.
It does. As you can see, a massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. didn't that look good for a long time? That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
And now at 3 under overall. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
That always looked wet, didn't it? Time now for the 4th shot. 3 behind our leader. Just a 4-footer remaining. And that will do it for this player today. And as the round comes to a close, they find themselves in 8th place on the leaderboard.
In 8th place, meaning top 10, Luke, not a bad spot, but I can promise you this player is expecting more out of themselves.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.